What's up, everybody? Kia McLean, the poet, the hardcore healing pen coach. I want to share some content that's not my typical content, but I think it may help some people. So I just returned home from the Podfest conference in Orlando, Florida, which took place January 14th through the 18th. After attending small, medium, and large conferences over the years, I wanted to share 4 key takeaways, especially for those who are newer to conferences or still figuring out how to move through these spaces with intention. Because when I first started attending conferences, I had very little education or understanding about networking, connection, or purpose. Honestly, I had no clue. I just showed up and hoped for the best. And I wish that someone has shared what I'm about to share with you. So now I move differently in these spaces. So let's start with takeaway number 1. Use the app. Don't let the app use you. Podfest used an app called Hoover, which allowed attendees to view the full agenda. You got to connect with others before and after the conference. You got to set up meetups, and then you got to find people with shared interests. It's a great feature. I've only been to a couple of conferences that offered an app while at the conference, which was helpful. But it can also become overwhelming very quickly. So here's my suggestion. Use the app intentionally and not obsessively. You don't need to go down every rabbit hole. Choose what actually supports your goals. And if a conference doesn't have an app, maybe see if there's a list of attendees that you can get access to prior to getting there. Do a little research ahead of time. Identify who feels aligned with your journey and reach out thoughtfully. Preparation creates ease. I can assure you of that. And here's takeaway number 2. Set clear intentions before you arrive. I repeat, set clear intentions. As soon as I learned I was attending Podfest, I set my intentions. I've attended enough conferences to know this truth. If you move without vision, you will leave feeling unfulfilled, no matter how much you did. I stayed true to my intentions. I didn't overperform. I didn't step outside of authenticity. I didn't feel the need to be everywhere or do everything. So check in with yourself. I was constantly checking in with myself. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with people who move that way. Nothing. Do you. It just wasn't my way. So that's why you should check in with yourself. Clarity is what creates completion. Now, takeaway 3 is really important. Connection over performance. Conferences are about people, not impressions. Genuine connection looks like eye contact, firm handshakes, full attention. If someone is distracted, they're looking all around, they're trying to see all the things going on, if they're on their phone, or just not fully present, accept that gracefully. Move accordingly without emotion attached. Not every interaction is meant to go further. One of the things I notice sometimes when I talk to people is they will cut me off, and that shuts me down, and I'm like, I see this isn't going anywhere. So share things in a way that leaves an imprint. Have an easy way for people to stay connected to you. Ask someone to coffee or lunch to show real interest. Sincere connections don't rush. If you observe, then you can quickly move back or move forward. And remember, conferences are not meant for surface level interactions. You invested money, time, travel, and energy. So why not show up as you. Takeaway number 4, align your behavior with your brand. This one matters. If your brand is sobriety, but you're drinking and getting drunk, you lose credibility. If your brand is health and wellness, but you're constantly snacking, drinking, and eating heavy meals, people are going to notice that. Not for judgment purposes, because alignment isn't perfection, it's integrity. Conferences are filled with like-minded people, the unicorns, as I call them, who want to collaborate, trust, win together, and promote with ease. I know I'm in a room full of dreamers and creatives and thoughtful leaders, so I want to align with the right people. People are paying attention, not to your words alone, but also to how you move. So stay committed to your brand. Podfest was fulfilling because I honored myself. I honored myself. Not because I exhausted myself. Like I said, I came back home, I felt refreshed and I'm not tired and exhausted because I didn't overdo it. Conferences don't require you to be everywhere. They ask you to be intentional. And when you move with clarity, you don't leave tired, you leave ready. So getting back home, I was able to unpack, sort my clothes so that I can wash. So it's all about that, having integrity and alignment and being genuine. If you found this video useful in any way, or you know someone that may find this video useful, hit the share button. Download it. You might want to come back to it later. Like it, comment, tell me what you felt about this video and what you think and how it will help you going forward if you decide to attend some major conferences. Until next time, peace.